Imagine waking up one morning to go to school. You do your hair, your makeup, you get dressed. You walk down to the bus stop. You grab your backpack first and you see a little note your mom has written, telling you to have a good day and remember that she loves you. You get on the bus and all these kids start throwing spitballs at you, calling you names, nerd, bitch, slut, hoe. You just sit there and take it. You get to school, you go into class, and the teacher's teaching everyone the lesson and you don't understand it. You ask the kid next to you for help and they call you stupid and tell you to pay attention. You ask the teacher how to do it and he tells you at least 3 times and you still don't get it. He sends you out of the classroom to the office and makes you sit there for the rest of the period. They make you call home because you start crying and they think maybe you just need to go home and spend some time alone. But no one answers. So you play it off as if they're coming to get you right now. And you don't live far from the school. So you just walk. You get home and you start bawling your eyes out, remembering all the names they called you, how stupid you felt, and you just start crying. You think you've had a long, hard day, so you go to fill up the bathtub just to soak in warm water and just think about everything. You look over and you see the razor. You stop. You stare at the water for a minute, just thinking, well, maybe this time it's time. You've thought of it before, but you've never actually taken the steps to it. So you grab that razor and you press it against your skin, each time going deeper and deeper and deeper. You hit a vein. You start bleeding uncontrollably. And pretty soon, the water is pure red, as if you dyed it with Kool-Aid. You're lying there in the water. You feel alone. You feel helpless. You're dead. You're gone. You don't have to deal with the pain anymore. Your parents come home. They go to your room to see if you're doing your homework, and you're not there. They hear nothing. The house is silent. Your dad goes in the bathroom to use it and sees you there. Blood on the floor. He opens the curtain. You're lying there. Cuts all up your arm. The water is so red, it looks like just your head's popping out. He stands there in shock, and your brother comes up the stairs to see what's taking him so long. So he goes in there and he looks and he starts crying. He goes to get your mom. Your mom faints. So they call the ambulance. They can barely get it out. They can barely say the words, "My daughter committed suicide." So the ambulance gets there. They take you out of the water. They clean you up a little bit. They put you on the stretcher and they take you out. The rest of your family's just sitting there in shock, hoping this is a dream, but it's not. You're gone. You're dead. You don't have to feel that pain anymore, but guess what? They do. Your best friend gets the news and she cuts every day. She thinks it's her fault. She didn't ask you what's wrong. That kid that didn't pick you first for kickball thinks maybe it's his fault that he didn't give you the time of day. Your crush is now going to counseling 5 times a week because he thinks it's his fault he didn't give you a chance. All these people that you thought didn't even know your name are hurting because you thought no one cared. You thought no one would even notice that you weren't even here anymore. You thought it was gonna be that simple. It's not. Everyone at school's still in shock. Your siblings haven't returned to school. It's been 3 weeks. Your brother goes in the bathroom to take a shower, and he breaks out in tears. Guess what he does? He takes that razor and presses it against his skin. Not so hard that it cuts a vein, not too deep. They're light, but there's a lot. He thinks it's his fault that he didn't spend time with you. Your little brother or little sister is growing up more and more each day, and they still ask, what happened to Sissy? Where's Sissy? I want to watch a movie with Sissy. They don't know what's going on. A few months have passed. Your brother's attempted suicide 3 times. Your little sister, little brother is acting up in school. You thought no one cared. You thought nobody would pay attention. But guess what? They did. Your mom goes in your room to clear everything out. She makes your bed just like she does every other day. She gets all your laundry and brings it out of the room. The only thing that's left is your bed. That room is now off limits, and no one's allowed in there. One day your brother comes home early from school and your mom has to go back to work. He goes in your room and just lays on your bed, staring at the walls, staring at the ceiling. He grips the bed sheets. He wants to follow in your footsteps because he misses you so much. It's killing him inside. He goes to the kitchen, grabs a chair, grabs a rope. He ties it to the fan and puts one foot off the chair. He hears the door slam and your mom's home from work. He takes the other foot off the chair, and your mom yells his name and comes up the stairs 10 minutes later. It's too late. Your brother missed you so much, he took his own life to be with you. It doesn't just affect you, and I know it'll end all your pain, but it doesn't just affect you at all. I know things are hard, but I mean, imagine what they're gonna go through after you're gone. Imagine how they're gonna feel. People you didn't even know knew you existed? Yeah. They think it's their fault they didn't spend time with you or give you attention or even talk to you, say hi. They think a simple hi or a smile could have saved you. It's been a year. Your mom still cries every day, and they moved. They moved out of that house. Your mom and your dad have lost 2 siblings. Your little brother or little sister acts out every day. Has to go to anger management. And still asks about you every day. So you want to kill yourself? Go ahead. Just think about what's going to happen after and how everyone else is going to feel. Because it doesn't just affect you.